Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, episode number 541. Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it again every day. What did I do today? I didn't do shit today. I was off. Well, I mean, I'm recording this the day before, right? I usually typically do it the day before, unless I'm like being a piece of shit and do it the next day. Uh, I'm drinking. It's 2 in the morning almost. Drinking peanut butter iced coffee. The Reese's iced coffee tastes fucking good. I want to go eat some peanut butter right now, but I'll probably wait till the morning. I'm gonna wait till the morning to eat some peanut butter. Don't tell anyone. Um, yeah, I didn't do shit though. Just chilled, slept. Uh, did I wake up? I woke up like at noon. It wasn't even early, and I just like didn't do anything. Tried to like fall asleep, but I couldn't really. I went and bought like a couple of. Well, I bought iced coffee. Right, I went to the store before the sun went down. I went and bought that. Went and bought some olives because we needed some olives, and then I bought a scratch off. Well, I bought two scratch offs. I bought two $5 ones, so I spent $10, and then on one of them I lost, but on the other one I won 15. So I actually made $5, which I guess is cool. But now I got to go, cash that. So I'm like, whatever. But yeah, no, that's been pretty much my my day. Um, what's today? It's Tuesday, right? Just here chilling. Later on the night, you can watch on the YouTube channel episode of Tits and Areolas. I think we're doing Super Mario, the cartoon movie, the Illumination, the where the minions they speak like French Spanish, like banana or whatever the fuck. But yeah, we'll be doing that tonight, so that'd be fun. It's 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern on the YouTube channel. Check it out, youtube.com/. At Lorenzo Ariola. Like I say at the end of every day, I'll say it right now. Anyways, look at the news. We got a little bit of news here that's interesting. Am I in the right spot? No, wait. There I am. Okay. Boeing whistleblower found dead in apparent suicide. I love when they say apparent suicide. Um, a prominent Boeing whistleblower who reported on safety and quality control concerns in the company's production line was found dead Saturday, according to South Carolina authorities. John Barnett, 62, died of an apparent self inflicted wound on Friday. He was found in his truck at his hotel's parking lot. Barnett's 2019 whistleblower allegations claim that overworked employees at its South Carolina plant frequently fitted substandard parts on planes and reported faulty oxygen systems that could result in as many as 1 in 4 oxygen masks not operating properly. Boeing denied these claims, but a follow up investigation by the Federal Aviation Administration lent credence to some aspects of his allegations. Barnett was in Charleston to be questioned for a long running retaliation suit against the company. Uh, his death comes as Boeing is under increased regulatory scrutiny for its 737 MAX aircraft manufacturing process after a door blew out a flight midair in January. Uh, yeah, I don't know. This is in a statement, Boeing to the BBC. Boeing said, "We are saddened by Mr. Barnett's passing, and our thoughts are with his family and friends." Yeah, it's a little fishy that he's there in that or I mean, he's in his city or whatever. That's where he's from, but he's there about to fucking be questioned about it, and then he kills himself. A little. I mean, that's just kind of like classic, you know, shit that a company would do is make it look like that. I don't know. You might as well just say like they did it, you know. We are saddened by his death. Yeah, right, sure. Right before he's about to, actually uh go to court with it and all that. But whatever, allegedly, right? That's all we can say. I don't know. This is it's like these governments and companies don't even try to make it look. You know, they're getting lazy, like they're just like finding the laziest ways to do it, get it done, and then like I don't know. They're fucking They're outsourcing this these assassinations because they're making them so easy to fucking trace back. Anyway, speaking of more government stuff or whatever, Lauren Boebert, you know that hot um milf of a fucking government lady. I'm down. I'm down. I'm a Lauren Boebert fan. Just she's got a nice body. Lauren Boebert says she's dropped a restraining order against her ex-husband Jason, who she once accused of attacking her teen son and threatening to hurt her. And look at her here. She's hot, dude. She reminds me of like my cousin. Very hot, very attractive. No, my cousin's way more attractive, but she's pretty hot though. I don't know how old she is, but so she's says she's dropping her restraining order against her husband, ex-husband, I'm sorry. Boebert said she had come to some pretty strict agreements with him. The truce comes amidst Boebert's struggle to be reelected in a different congressional district. So my guess is she's dropping it because they're gonna get back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. Yeah, right. It's you could tell she likes being abusive and abused and dominant and submissive. So it's just the perfect relationship. And then her son's troubled, so it's like, oh, we need to like get the father back in the picture and like make me look better, especially if I'm struggling to be reelected because I can't keep a husband and my son's getting arrested, you know? And then I'm here doing these just make it OnlyFans, dude. Like, come on. Like you could raise money. Be a woman of the people. Like if you endorsed OnlyFans and you did it and then you had like your OnlyFans where your titties are hanging out and then there on your pussy or whatever it says vote for me, or your next congresswoman or new elect, like they would vote for you, like we would vote for you if you had vote for me written across your chest while I could stare at your titties, uh very much so. Like that's a very good way to advertise your candidacy and to be a person of the people because you support small businesses and then you can have all your funds go to your campaign rather than like your own pocket so you can write it off in taxes. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of ways, but very attractive. I can't wait till she gets to that point. I hope sooner than later, but it takes a little while to get there. So I'm a patient man. I'm willing to wait. Speaking of more government stuff, FBI director warns of dangerous individuals coming across southern border. Um, da 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 da. We have had dangerous individuals entering the United States at a variety have a variety of sources, worldwide threats. We're seeing a wide array of very dangerous threats that emanate from the border, he said, citing drug trafficking in particular. The FBI alone seized enough fentanyl in the last 2 years to kill 270 million people. Yeah. But I mean, you can say that about anything like, oh, a lot of rat poison it could kill. Like I don't know when you put it into numbers like that. Of course, it sounds bad, right? You could say the same about fucking McDonald's. Like they sold 1 billion burgers in 1 year or whatever. That's enough to kill 800 million people with heart disease or diabetes. And then cigarettes kill a lot of people. Cars kill a lot of people. So like why don't you throw that into the mix? Guns kill a lot of people. So Jesus, come on! If you're gonna say fentanyl, you might as well say all those other fucking things that are coming through the borders. And then like to say it in that way too, dangerous individuals. They're not gonna say fucking Mexicans or Ethiopians or whatever race that they're hating on. Which they're probably hating on Mexicans if it's the southern border. It's probably Mexicans, but a lot of different races come through Mexico, not just Mexicans, right? But mostly Mexicans. Um, but yeah, if you're dude, just say it. Just say you fucking hate Mexicans. Like it's that simple. Like you think they're all fucking, beaner eating, fucking sombrero wearing, drug trafficking, pieces of shits that are part of the yakuza and part of the cartel or whatever the fuck you want to say. So just say it. Like, why you gotta like, oh, individuals? Like, come on, man. Just fucking say it. You know, that's what you mean. We know what you mean. Just fucking say it. But I kind of agree with him. The borders, dude, they're letting anyone in, and you know, the more I read about it on the Twitter, as wacky as that sounds, because anything can be on the Twitter, it does sound like literally like Biden is trying to bring in illegals, give them free money, and then have them vote because you don't need to like now they're getting rid of all those restrictions about voting that anyone can vote as long as you just walk in. I don't even think you need an ID or anything, and it's crazy, you know. Like, what does that make our vote matter? You know, that's why I don't vote. Like, I don't think my vote matters, especially with the whole idea of an electoral college where you don't really win the vote, you win like the electoral amount. So I don't know. None of it fucking makes sense. Like, just vote whoever you're gonna vote. You know, pray to your Lord Baphomet, the transgender god, devil, goat, and yeah, do your thing. You know, if you're gonna fuck a dog, right? Or a goat. I don't know. Whatever's better. I think, or a sheep, right? I think they say the closest to like a woman's vagina is a sheep pussy or a dolphin pussy. So like, you know, don't really go after a goat. No, don't go after a goat. Don't go after a dog. If you want to fuck an animal, go after a sheep or a dolphin. Pretty sure that's what they say. That's what they say. I don't say it. They say it. The experts. Lastly here on the news, and I thought this was kind of funny because I've seen it before. Madness. That's what it says here. Trader Joe's mini tote bags reselling for up to $500 amid social media craze. And Trader Joe's canvas mini tote bags are being sold online for the same price as designer and high-end handbags due to social media hype causing the low price items market value to soar. So these Trader Joe bags, which are available in blue, red, green, and yellow, are being sold on eBay, Facebook, and other sites for up to $500. And that's not true. I read the note here. It was actually, well, they retail at $2.99, right? And they're just cute little canvas bags, but obviously they're selling out, or you can only buy them in Trader Joe's, so you have to like live by one, I guess. But here it says a set of four of them of all four colors went for $500. So really they're going for about 100 to 150 each, right? So no, that's not true. 125, 100 to 125 each. So that's not true that up to $500. That's for 4 bags. But I've seen this before. Like, well, look at the whole Stanley Cup bullshit with the fucking Target, right? Those cups are just regular tumblers and they're selling for like crazy prices because of just people seeing them go viral either on TikTok or wherever the fuck they see them. I really don't know where they see that shit, and they just want it and they have to have it, and so they pay whatever for it. I would see that shit with Funko Pops, with random Funko Pops. I knew a guy I worked with. I keep rubbing my nose. I don't do drugs like that. I'm just tired. I I just need a bump. I This dude I worked with like knew all about Funko Pops and the prices. Like he kept up with it, so it was all like a supply and demand thing. And I remember at HEB, the grocery store I worked at, they're Texas based, right? They're I think there might be one in Oklahoma. They might be moving up there, but they're only in Texas. So they sell a lot of Texas based shit. And they had a Selena canvas bag, which if you don't know who Selena is like a Tejano pop star who was about to, I forget the year, but she was about to break into like the America scene with her like debut American album, kind of like Shakira, right? And she right at like that height of popularity, she fucking got killed by her fan club manager, that piece of shit Yolanda Saldivar. Uh, and I think she's still in prison. She's about to get out soon, but they'll probably take care of her first. But like anything Selena, is like super popular to Texans, and then the fans, there are fans everywhere for Selena. So like when those bags came out of HEB, they were just regular recyclable shopping totes, right? Like vinyl, like not even nice cloth like this. And I remember I bought two of them because the limit was two, and they were like $2 each or $4, I forget. I bought two, and I gave one to my sister and one to my dad's girlfriend. And people were buying them for $4, and they were selling them on like eBay for like $80 or $100, like for a lot of money. And that the limit was two, but of course you have fucking motherfucker in line with all his children. Hey, everyone grab two bags, and like buying like 20 of them and shit with their relatives. That's my cousin. They're buying them. Um, Fucking Mexicans. That's why they gotta close the border. They always pull that shady shit. But yeah, so like those bags, and then they had also there at HEB when they first came out, the Selena Funko Pops. Each at HEB there, and so when they sold, they were going for like a lot until they became common, like all Funko Pops do, right? But yeah, so I know that hype when it comes to like a bag. And it's funny because I remember when they released another Selena bag, they actually like overproduced them. And I remember this one dude there, he was like, there's no limit. He tells me, right? He's like, here's my credit card, go buy me a case of them. So I bought him a case, and it was like $200 for a case, and I don't know how many, 100 bags or something. And he's like, oh shit, there were that many in there. And I'm like, yeah, you told me to buy you a case. And I don't even think they sold for that much because they overproduced that second bag, unlike the first one, which was like pretty rare. Even though like now it's just in the closet fucking getting dust. But um yeah, I don't know. I'm not a mutated freak. No, that's not a Selena song. What's the Selena song? Baila Conmigo, come on down. Venga, venga, set me free. Quiero te dije, come on down. Oh, venga, come on, dance with me. Baila Conmigo. She has way more popular songs, but I like that one song. You should look it up. It's called God's Child. Wait, God's Child parentheses Baila Conmigo, which means dance with me. And if I remember correctly, the song's about like asking a guy to dance with her, but they're like so different. Like they're bad for each other, but they like dance so well together. I don't, I forget vaguely. It's something like that, but it's a good song. It's a very good song. She has very good songs. Rest in peace to her. She's the one person I would wish they'd pet cemetery. Like take her body to the fucking pet cemetery and bring her back to life. And if she's a zombie, it's got to be fed blood or whatever. So be it. I'd be fine with that. Even the evil version of her sounds fucking good. And then even that there's a statue of her in Corpus, and even like, dude, she had a nice body. Like Selena, like so Jennifer Lopez played her in the biopic, played her pretty well, but didn't do her body justice because she's got a nice ass. And there's a statue of her in Corpus, and it's got even the statue's got a nice ass, where you just want to smack the ass of the statue. With all respect to her, I mean, like, I'm just saying, she's a very nice body, and the statue's got a very nice body. And who's in the statues, right? Um, Giving away my fetishes here, but yeah, no. What do I want to say? That's all funny. Hey guys, right? I want to thank y'all for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. Hey, Boeing Word podcast available. Just search That's All Funny. Check out the other podcast I do with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. It just came out on Monday. Talk about wrestling and other funny stuff. It's great. You can find that anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Kayfabe. If you want to watch either of them on the YouTube channel, you can check them out, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Like and subscribe there. Do other videos and gaming and stuff there, as well as do a live show every Tuesdays with the wonderful mint salad called Tits and Areolas, where we talk about a movie we watch and then play a little game. It's fun. If you want to see either of the past episodes of that, you can check out either of our Patreons. Well, her link tree is always up there, or you can check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gets you everything, helps support the podcast. Early episodes, ad-free episodes, bonus content, stuff like that. Or if you want to buy any merch, check out the website www.retrohorrorinc.com, where we have t-shirts, prints, and stickers of the show handmade. Or if you just want to commission some great art from a great artist, at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram, the Bret Hart of graphic art. He cannot be beat. I want to thank you for listening. Thank my supporters of Patreon. Take care, like, and subscribe. See you later. Bye.